Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews, and welcome to another weekend reading vlog. Today it is Friday, July 19th, and it is the weekend before the reading rush, so this reading vlog will end on Sunday night before midnight because that is when the reading rush starts, and I will be doing a week-long vlog for the reading rush. Now I do have some pretty big plans for this weekend. They're not crazy. They're not crazy at all. But I do need to finish my audiobook of Daisy Jones and the Six. I only have like an hour left, so I'll be finishing that up in just a second. And then I did get a ebook for review, which is The King by Jennifer Armentrout, who is my favorite author of all time. This is book, I think, 3.6, I think, in her Wicked trilogy. So I have not read all the books in the Wicked trilogy. I've read book 1, and then I've read another novella, which was The Prince. This is the sequel to the Prince novella, so I'll be reading that. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to be reading that tonight, and I should be able to finish it like tonight as well. But I do have a review for that to go up, I think, later this week or next week, so I want to get that done this weekend. And then finally, I will be starting Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I plan to finish it during the reading rush, but because it is a bit of a chunky book, it is just over 500 pages, I want to start it this weekend and then finish it during the week. I'm not 100% sure on how I will be reading this. I do have the audiobook as well, so I plan to start physically reading it, but in order to get it done, if I don't feel like I can get it done in time to complete all my goals for the reading rush, then I will switch over to the audio. Also, just in case you hear in the background, we are about to experience a severe thunderstorm, which is also why the lighting in this room is so crazy. I am in front of the window, I have my computer monitor on, I have all the lights in my office on, because it is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looks like it's like 7. It is so dark right now, and now there is lightning and thunder, so that's what all that background noise is. So I am very, very excited for this weekend in terms of reading. I cannot wait. I have just been in the mood to finally start Carry On, and I'm really unsure on how I'm gonna feel about it. I really think I'm going to love it, but at the same time, like, there's that chance that I won't, so I'm nervous, but I've just been in the mood to finally pick it up. Like, I've been like craving it and ready for it, and it kind of stinks that I have another book that I need to prioritize really quick, but it's Jennifer Armentrout, so I'm not salty about it at all. So my plans for today on this gloomy Friday, like, most people don't like this weather, but I love it so much. Like, this is like the perfect cozy stay in the house weather, and I'm just all about it. It puts me in such a reading mood, so I am very excited about this thunderstorm. But other than enjoying this thunderstorm and reading, I am going to be getting picked up by my mom today to go and get our nails done. We always go and get our nails done together. I am not sure what color I want to get for my nails. I really, really enjoyed this baby blue color. I think it complements my pale skin really, really well. They do have one that's exactly like this, but pink, that I might get even though I don't like pink, but I think it'll be pretty, so I might get it. Otherwise, I'm getting green. So now I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs, probably also listen to some Daisy Jones and the Six, so I will get to update you guys on my thoughts on that since I will be finishing it during this weekend reading vlog. I've been listening to it on audio, which the audio is fantastic. I'm really glad that I went ahead and listened to everybody and listened to it on audio. The entire book is told in interviews, and I think if I would have read it, I would not have liked it as much at all, and I think I would have ended up DNFing it. The audio has a full cast for every single character, and I am so in love. It is so really well done. The only thing though is I'm not that big into the story. Like, it's interesting, but I'm not understanding the hype that people gave to this one. Like, how it made sense with the Evelyn Hugo one that she wrote. Like, so much hype, and then I didn't understand it and read it and just totally understood it from page 1 and was in love with it, and now it's one of my favorite books. This one has gotten the same amount of hype, and I do not get it so far. So we're gonna see how this book ends in the next hour, but I don't think it's going to be a 5-star book for me. Like already just because of how it's been for this whole time, I really think it's gonna be a 4-star if the ending is amazing. Otherwise it might get less. It's interesting, but I don't get it. I don't get the hype. Hello again. So I am currently editing my Harry Potter vlog, but I just wanted to show you, look at that rain. It's just pouring down. Hey guys, so I am back from getting my nails done. I decided to go on this really pretty pink that turns purple when I'm cold. And I did just finish Daisy Jones and the Six. So I will go ahead and tell you that this is not a 5-star for me. I think it's going to be a 4-star. I totally understand why people love this book and why it's getting so much hype, but it's just not the book for me. What I think is what makes people love Taylor's writing and why this book is getting so much hype, especially after Evelyn Hugo, is that these people feel real. Like, these feel like real live people. Like, this is a real band. They're making it a TV show, which I cannot wait to watch because I definitely want to see how this plays out on the screen. I think it'll be just crazy good. I can't wait to see who they get to cast as Daisy because I cannot wait to hear her voice and the songs. But they do feel like real people. And that's what draws people. That's how it was with Evelyn Hugo. Now, the difference between the two books for me is that the glitzy glamour drama of Evelyn Hugo is what I'm interested in, whereas the raw, dark, gritty drama that is in this one is not something I would naturally pick up anyways. Like, I would not have read an interview book about a real band. I wouldn't have read any other interview book about a fake band. I don't think I will ever pick up another book like this. It's definitely not my genre. So that's the only reason that it's not getting 5 stars for me. It was really, really good. It definitely feels real. It definitely has all of the Evelyn Hugo vibes. It's just not my type of book that I would normally like anyways. So that is finished. So now I can download my copy of The King, which is right here on my Kindle app to read by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I cannot wait. It's going to be so fun. So once I finish that, I will check back in with you guys. I'm hoping it's tonight that I finish it, but you never know. I might just wait and finish it tomorrow and then start Carry On. I'm so excited. So yes, that's everything. I'm waiting for my dinner to get here. My husband ran and got me Subway, so I'm waiting for him to get back with that, and we'll see where the night takes us. Hey guys, today it is Saturday, and I need to update you on what I read last night. So last night I did start The King by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I actually did finish it this morning. So I did participate a little bit in the 24 and 48 hour readathon, which is where you try to read 24 hours total within a 48-hour period. So it started this morning at midnight. So I did read almost 4 hours. Yeah, on a work night. I stayed up till like 5:30 in the morning. I'm regretting it. But I did finish the book, so that is great, which means today I get to start Carry On. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and see what is under this cover together. Ooh, we have this beautiful map that I'm excited to look at. This is a really pretty map. I usually don't really care about maps, but this is really pretty. I do like the colors. And then we have this super cute silhouette on the front. And then on the spine, it just says Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. So I'm not sure which bookmark I'm going to use for this, but once I figure that out, I will show it to you when I do my next update. But I'm so excited to start reading this today. Which I did forget to tell you what I thought about The King. I absolutely loved it. It is so good and heartbreaking. Like, I cried, and it's like 130 pages. It's not even that long of a novella, but Jennifer Armentrout's writing is just superb, and I love everything that she writes. So of course I was gonna love it. But it's just funny that a novella can get such an emotional reaction out of me. It was so good. I cannot wait to read the next one, as there will be another novella coming out soon. So I cannot wait for that. So this one is definitely getting 5 stars from me. Oh, and today I finally got access to the Red, White, and Royal Blue audiobook, so I downloaded it and started listening to it at work. I've been waiting to be able to listen to the audiobook because I wanted to reread it because I love it so much, and I normally do not do rereads. But I just loved it and I wanted to listen to it this time, but I do not like the narrator at all. I'm really sad because I was really looking forward to listening to the audiobook, and I was gonna try and sneak it in this month and slowly listen to it while at work, but it's not good. So now what I am about to do is I just got this month's bookish box, which is Forbidden Forest themed. So I'm really excited to open that up. And then I'm going to begin reading Carry On, probably after I eat some dinner because I'm starving. So I am about 55 pages into Carry On, and so far I am enjoying it, but I have to say, since this book is inspired by Harry Potter, I'm having a really hard time separating it from Harry Potter. And so I'm comparing everything, and it's like getting stuck in my head, like, okay, well, how does this fit in? Who would this character be? Like, I'm trying to remind myself that this is a separate story, and that it is like Harry Potter inspired and like Harry Potter, but it is not a retelling of Harry Potter. I'm trying to just get to that point where I can convince myself that this is a totally separate book, and I'm trying not to compare things, but that's the only thing I have to compare to this story. So I'm just struggling with this book right now. It is good, but I just, for some reason, I can't get it out of my head. Keep just trying to find connections when there really aren't connections. So we'll see how the rest goes. I'm hoping that once we really get into the meat of the story, that's when I'll be able to separate it, because it really will be a separate thing. But yeah, so I've decided to go ahead and check out the audiobook and see basically if I do enjoy it, to help me while reading it. And okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, and you tell me how I'm not supposed to compare this to Harry Potter. Are you serious?
Macmillan Audio presents Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Read for you by Ewan Morton.
For real. Good morning, or actually I think it is afternoon by now, but it is Sunday and I have just stayed in bed and read more of Carry On. I listened to the audiobook last night after I checked in with you guys, and I listened until I think page 128, I think. And so now it is officially different enough from Harry Potter where I can separate the two. So I really enjoyed the audio. It is really good, but I do want to physically read it. So I have switched back to physically reading it, even though the audio, It's just such a good voice, such a good accent, but I do think I want to physically read it. I have just now decided though that I want to annotate this. So I'm gonna go get my stuff and start annotating, but I am now on page 184 and I'm really enjoying it so far. I think we're finally to a point where I'm not so confused. These people have known each other and there's been like drama and backstory for 7 years worth that we are just jumping in the middle of. So the beginning part was pretty confusing to me just because I don't know everything and it's not similar enough to Harry Potter where it's like, oh, okay, I can see where you're going with this. It was a little bit jarring, but now it's getting really interesting. Baz has finally showed up. The reason that I decided to annotate is because in one of his chapters, which this book is told in multiple points of view. I think at this point we've had like 6 points of view, I think. So that is really, really cool. I love a multi-POV book. But in one of Baz's chapters, the very last sentence is, and I'm hopelessly in love with him. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to annotate this book. I'm already in it. So that is how far I have gotten. I believe yesterday, I think I did a clip of showing you my bookmark, but it is the Godric Gryffindor bookmark that I got in my July Forbidden Forest bookish box that I unboxed yesterday and filmed. So here's a little sneak peek of that. But I just thought it was fitting since this is like a kind of Harry Potter inspired fanfic kind of thing. So my plans for the day is I think I'm going to read some more of Carry On right now. I'm just going to go grab my annotating supplies and finally annotate a book. It's been a while since I have. And then I think my only plans for today is possibly doing a Tim Hortons run with my husband, and we might go swimming today. We have lived here for 3 years and we have never gone to our pool, but this year with the heat, it is just real seductive at this point. So I think we might go and do that because nobody's at our pool right now. I will definitely update you guys again today, as tonight before midnight is when this vlog is ending, because then I will be starting my reading rush vlog. I will see you guys later today when I have more to update you on. Hey guys, so it is later in the day and I'm finally finished with how much I want to read of Carry On right now before I actually, you know, leave my bed, which I finally just now did, take a shower, go about my life. So let's talk about my feelings so far. For one, I have been annotating, so that has been happening. I am halfway through the book, so very, very exciting stuff happening. As you know, I love romance in books, and so far there are quite a few purple tabs in here. Purple is the color that I use for romance, cute, and also friendship. So there is one tab in here that is for friendship, but everything else, so far it hasn't been like super romancy, but it's all of the things that are happening in Baz's head. So it's all like slow burn internal stuff that I'm just living for. I am really, really enjoying this book. Like I said, it did take a second for me to get into it because I am currently reading Harry Potter and I know that this is Harry Potter inspired. It's very obvious that it does have a pretty heavy Harry Potter influence to it, but once you get into it where it really does start to differ, it's so easy to tell the difference between the two now, and it is getting really, really good. I am stopping at the halfway point, so I do have plans to read some more before midnight and then hopefully be finishing it during the reading rush. So I'm just really enjoying this, you guys. I really enjoy Simon and Baz's characters. I really, really love the friendship that Penelope has with Simon, and now she is starting to also have that with Baz. I have no idea, though, how Simon is going to end up reciprocating to Baz, or if he will. Like, I have no idea if Simon is even gonna have feelings for Baz. Right now, I don't see it at all. Like, it's just on Baz's end that there are these romantic feelings, because Simon has yet to say a single thing that sounds like he would be interested in Baz, but we are gonna find out. I really hope that it ends up working out, because it just seems like it's going to be such a cute romance, and right now we just really need to work on getting Simon off of Agatha. I think she's the worst, so she's got to go, but other than that, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to see where this goes. There is a whole lot of mystery and intrigue, and it's just so good. Hey guys, so it is now officially 12:07. It is now time for the reading rush to start, which means that it is time to wrap up this weekend's reading vlog. This weekend I read a lot. I am very happy with the progress I made this weekend. I feel like it was probably my best reading weekend in a while. I first finished up Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I am giving that book 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read from start to finish The King by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This was a novella from her Wicked series that I am so in love with. I really need to read the rest of the main books, but I'm really loving these novellas. That I'm giving 5 out of 5 stars. And then I started Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so I am currently on page 375. I just have this little bit to go. I have been annotating, so I have lots of tabs. Some stuff has just happened between two characters, and it is so great. Still don't understand Simon's perspective, and neither does he. But we're just gonna go with it. I'm really loving it. I'm nervous of how this book's gonna end, but so far, really crazy good. So I did read like 3/4 of the book this weekend, which is a lot to me because that's a 374-page book that I read mostly physically, on top of reading my novella and finishing Daisy Jones and the Six. So I think that I read a crap ton this weekend, and I'm very happy about it. I'm so excited to finish this book. I will be reading some more tonight for the reading rush to kick off. So I'm not sure if I'll finish it tonight because I do need to get some sleep, as I do have work tomorrow because it's Monday. But I will be reading at least a little bit and then finishing it hopefully tomorrow or early this week, and then keep going with my reading rush. So if you want to see all of my thoughts on this, my final thoughts, definitely check out my reading rush vlog part 1. That is where this book will be featured, and then of course it will also be featured in my month-end wrap-up. So I believe that that is everything that I have for you guys. I am so excited to start the reading rush. I'm really excited to finish Carry On. It is so good. I really didn't expect to like it this much. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I figured I would like it, but I didn't think I was going to love it. I'm just so happy how much I ended up loving this. Well, we'll see by the end, but right now, I'm totally over the moon for it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit that subscription button. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!